Dreamlight Valley. Today we are going to look into new players and even people who are close to like mid game, but not truly there in mid game. But today we are going to look at storages and how to actually. Sorry, I'm setting my timer. We're going to set up storages and how to make storage functional without having a bunch of chests and figuring out like, hey, this is for this is for that. So actually, I am going to set up a completely new house and I'm going to show you step by step how to do that. So alright, so let me go actually to Summit Plateau, and I am going to set up a house, furniture, houses, alright. Alright, let me make sure, okay, so this is going to be my house, alright. Just picture it like your guys' house, okay? So when you walk into a house, you're gonna have it like this, basically. And I can understand the need for storage space and things like that, like figuring out like where to put what. So first thing what you want to do is you get a chest like this filled with things. Unfortunately, when you have a new house like mine, this chest will always have whatever chest you have in your main house. So I have my gems in here. For those of you who know that how my house is set up, like this is my kitchen area, this is my flower area, and this is my crafting area. But when you start off, you have small spaces. You don't have a whole lot to work with. So what we're gonna do today is figure out a way to emphasize and make do with what you guys have for smaller spaces. So that is not my crafting table. Let me get my crafting table. There we go. All right, I'm just gonna put my crafting table right there. So I know a lot of people when they put their small chests together, they just ransack it and just put chests and items and whatever and totally get confused. And then you guys get burnt out because you guys don't want to deal with all the chests, all the mismatched items in said chests. Like you could have your flowers in a chest along with your food in a chest and things like that. So basically what I like to do that makes it easy is just set up enough chests in the beginning. I say let's start off with 4 chests. Okay, 4 small chests. The chests require 25 softwood and 25 stone. So that right there is not a whole lot to work with when you just have like the meadow and plaza with open. So I'm just gonna start off with 4 small chests. So let's say you have a lot of flowers, right? And there's 10 slots to a small chest. So what you can do is say, okay, this is going to be my flower chest. This one, because you are going to do a lot of gardening, we'll just put it like this. This one could be the gardening chest where your anything that comes from from gardening, say the soil or the special soil, anything like that. And you do want to have a chest for your dream shards and your night shards. But you can have one chest for like your sticks. Like you can just put your sticks into one chest. You have four woods. You have a hardwood, dry wood, soft wood, and dark wood. Well, you don't have to worry about the dry wood or the hardwood just starting out. These are just for example purposes only because I do not have soft wood with me on my person. So you can always do it like that to where you can always put your wood to a chest. Now, you can always use this as well to put things into your chests. But this is just for starting out purposes. So you can have this in the beginning, and then once you upgrade your house, it'll be easy to change over. Like, for instance, instead of emptying out your chests, you can just do this. And let's say I have my food now over here. Well, you can put your food right here in this area now that you have your kitchen. Let's say Mickey gave you the stove, all right, in his quest line. Well, now you can start an area with your start with your kitchen area. Scrooge gives you a workbench. So after you get your workbench, you can make over here be your crafting area, kind of like how I have mine set. Let me just bring out my crafting table. Crafting table. Okay, just for example, since I don't know if I'm going to get to it or not. Crafting table? Crafting table. Alright, I am blind, apparently. I just saw it too. Okay, apparently I am blind. So you can have like your crafting table, right? For example, we'll just do this. This will be our crafting table, okay? So say you want your crafting table over here. Well, you can just go back into the main room and pick up your crafting chest, which is this one. And you can just set it over here and do it that way. And then you can just pick this up and look. Boom. You got your sticks over here, which is what you're going to be using to craft on. And then say you have your flowers, you know, you can pick this up from your flower chest. Or actually, no, that's not the flower chest. That is your shard chest. Yeah, this is the flower chest. All right, so this is the flower chest. So you can just pick up and make this into your flower room and go and just do that. Now, I do suggest too that if you're having trouble gaining materials like wood or anything, you can comment on my videos and I will comment as soon as I can, and we can set up a time where I can give you items as well. I do have PlayStation Plus, so I can help you guys get materials. But if you're in the beginning stages, it's basically starting off is the best thing to do. Just start off with 4 chests and then build as you go and organize that way. Like here, let me show you how I've done it for my chests in my main house. Blah, 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 is because I start off from scratch. So how I have it set is basically how it's set to the beginning house. You know, you have your pickaxing. If you get overwhelmed too, just break it apart. Like anything that you get from pickaxing can go into this chest. Anything that's digging or gardening goes into this chest. Anything that's seaweed or fishing required can go into this chest, and then your sticks can go into this one as well. And you always want to have a chest for crafted items like bricks, your potions, vials, fabrics, fiber. Anything that can be made or anything that is made can just go into a chest by itself. These are just my overflow chests. You do not need overflow chests. I just like having them just cause. Like I said, I have a shard chest. I have a quest item chest. Again, you do not need overflow chests. I just like them because they make it a lot nicer and neater. For the kitchen chest, I have one for harvesting Remy's restaurant items, Mulan's tea stall, of course Wally's garden. I also have one for my orchard. I also have another one for my fish, for my seafood, and of course one for my coal. Again, you will notice I do use some large chests, but I mostly just stick to small chests because they just work. And for my flower chest, you will notice I have 8 of them. I have one set for the plaza, the meadow, the beach, and I have one for Forest of Valor. I also have one for the swamp, for Sunlit Plateau, for Frosted Heights, and Forgotten Lands. Again, you will notice I have an overflow chest here that if, let's say I ran out of, let's say I have 50 white marsh milkweeds, I just go like this and go to my transfer. You do not need overflow chests. I just do because, yeah. And to upgrade levels of your house, since I do have the expansion, I will just show you guys to expand. To expand the floor, yes. It's going to be more expensive because I'm going to be on the 3rd floor. But yes. Oops. I did not want to do that. But it's okay. Alright, I'm going back to the 3rd floor. And I'm going to expand. Expand room? Yes. And it's 2,000? Yes. Okay. So you do not need the largest room. I just use largest room because it gives you, obviously, that more room. So every 10 by 10 room is going to be 3,000. So this is 3,000, this is 3,000, and this is 3,000 star coins. However, that's not that big of a deal when you are harvesting carrots. That is another thing that's also really good in the beginning is carrots when you're first starting out to get star coins. If you just have the plaza and meadow open, that can help out a lot with star coins. They're grown 15 minutes. If you have a buddy that is I suggest making everyone gardening in the beginning because you'll get more characters as you unlock doors and everything like that. But definitely in the beginning, make everyone gardening because you get more carrots, you get more lettuce, you get more wheat. But let's say you have, let's say you have the swamp open. With the swamp open, you can have okra, which is obviously going to be 2 hours to grow time in real time, but you only have to water them once, and you get 3 to a square, or 3 to a harvest, sorry. So every time you pick up an okra, it's +3. So you'll get more with your gardening buddy, and that will help with star coins, but in the beginning, carrots. Now, obviously you are going to have trees in your plaza and in your meadow when you first start out. You know, you're gonna need mining for the stones, but in my first video, I stated that plaza trees are a given because they drop very frequently. So you might have to do a little furniture mode tree planting, as I like to call it. That's another thing you can do for it. Also, another thing that can help out with storage problems is just make sure, like, expand this room. Like, you don't need to have this door or this door or this door in the beginning. You do not have to worry about that. You can just have a basic floor plan, but just make sure it's large enough. Like, you could have this wall be nothing but for your tree, or sorry, for your sticks. You can have this wall be for your flowers, but you just need to work on that with small chests, because 25 sticks and 25 stones in the beginning, it may seem like a lot, but it's really not if you're constantly just going around the valley picking up things and constantly just going around doing sort of that kind of stuff. Like, you've seen me go around my whole valley at times just doing random things while I'm doing quests for people and everything. So get those sticks, get those stones, you know. Another thing to help with storage is also marking what's what. I know some people will use what's that thing that people, they'll use like countertops and put gems on top of their counters. Like, here, I'll show you. So let's say, oh no, I don't want that. All. So say you have a countertop, like, where's my counters? Where's my counter? Counter. Okay. So I've seen people have a counter like this, and then they'll put like their chest in front of it, and they'll put like a gem up here, like they'll put little markers and stuff with in front of their gems to say, hey, this is a gem thing, or this is a wood thing, you know, or something, you know, and you can do it like that to mark off what's what in this chest in front. But I just think that once you get a system going and once you really focus on what chest is what, that cuts it down. Also, you may notice that I use a lot of themed doors. Like, for instance, for my flower and my, well, hang on, let me get to my main room. Let me get to my main house. So, let me just do that real fast. So like, you get doors as you level up your character, Anna, and I believe it's Simba that you get the doors from, and that's all I use. Like, this is from Anna's friendship quest, this is just from leveling up, and this is from Simba or Nala's friendship quest. I can't remember which one it is per se right now. And that's my theme. Like the thorns for flowers, kitchen because Anna loves chocolate, and crafting because of the jungle look. What's jungle? Wood. What do you use to craft with? Wood. So that's how I mark my storage rooms, so I know, like, and also doing little things. Like, I have my flower pots in front of here. I have Wally because working to dig you out, you know. And then I have the Ratatouille picture here because kitchen. So it's just little markers right there to help you to basically mark what's behind the door. That way you don't have to overload your rooms with chests and everything like that. Because I have it set functionally. Like I even have this set to my food, this is to my drinks, and this is to my desserts. And these I got from Scrooge's store. And after you get something from Scrooge's store, you can rebuy the items from Scrooge's store. You can rebuy things from the Star Path, but you cannot rebuy things from the premium shops. At least I'm not sure. No, you can't. Wait, can you? Hang on. Let me fact check myself real fast with that because I'm not sure if you can. I want to fact check myself with that because there are some helpful things that you can get from their premium shop and from the Star Paths. But I'm just gonna go through and where is Scrooge? Oh, there he is. All right.
Hello.
So that's another thing too. A lot of people will do is they'll buy. Let's see. Storages. Let's see. Okay, so that's a bundle that you can get from our premium shop. You cannot get Figaro. You can just get the house. So I guess you can get stuff from the premium shop. Okay, so I'm sitting corrected. Literally, I'm sitting. Oh, that's another thing too. Yes, it's 16 grand, but this is another chest that people use as well. I'm just gonna set this outside for a second and show you guys. Scrooge's chest, actually, hang on, let me go to storage. Oh, do I have it? Alright. Here we go. So, a lot of people will use Scrooge's, chests as well. It's the same thing as a small chest. It's just, in my opinion, more expensive because nobody has 16 grand when they first start out, when they have to worry about Remy's restaurant, Moana's boat, Scrooge's store, your house, Wally's garden. Like, there's more things to use that money for than 16,000, sorry, for a small chest when you can just go around collecting 25 soft woods and stone. But I've seen people use that. You can also mark them too. I've seen people do that where they will set, let me go to furniture real fast, where they can set, hello, thank you, things above the chest. Like they'll put this and they'll put a table right here and they'll place the gems over it. Like, let me grab a table real fast. Here. All right. So as you can see, you can get pretty close with this chest. So they can put it like that, and they'll see that, hey, this one's for gems or this one's for food or something. But I don't know. I just think 16,000 for a small chest is a little expensive when you first start out.
Got a minute?
Also, you cannot pick up the items like that. So there we go. All right, now I can pick that up. Okay, so there's that. For me, it's just easier for me to have a system like I have it set up. But that's just some tricks of the trade you can use for storages. Again, I just find the small chests to be better, not just for looks, but also because 16,000 for a small chest, when you can just get 25 wood and 25 stone, it just seems better in the beginning. Again, you do not need the overflow chests like I have. Like, these are just for overflows. Hello. I just like to be overly prepared for things instead of grinding as you go. But definitely just, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're just gonna have it where I think players just have the plaza and meadow open right now. So you'll just need a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So roughly around 12 small chests is basically what you want to start off with. And just code it. You know, just have one for pickaxe, one for digging, like I've said, and everything like that. And then you want 2 chests for your flowers in the beginning. Like I have it set to where it is how you teleport. Plaza, meadow, beach, errand, forest of valor, glade of trust. Then you have sunlit plateau, frosted heights, and forgotten lands. If you notice in when you teleport, you have 4 on top, 4 on the bottom. So that's how I have it set to my chest, where it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, a table, and then the rest. Because see, 1, 2, 3, 4, table, then glade of trust, sunlit plateau, frosted heights, forgotten lands. Just to be able to have that coded so it doesn't get too overwhelming. But I know in the beginning it does seem like it's a lot. And it is a lot, but hopefully that helps you guys with storaging problems and storage issues so you don't get too overwhelmed. Again, what I did with the refrigerators was I just went to Scrooge's store one day, saw the pink fridge, I bought it, and then I bought 2 extras for the food. Again, you don't need to do that, but I just did it for aesthetics and because it's easier to organize that way. As for the overflow chests, they're not really needed. It's just, it makes it easier for me to organize. And the large chests here are 4 pumpkins because you can never have too many pumpkins. But but I have slowed down on my pumpkins because I am at 12 million, so I am perfectly okay with that. And for the trees in the beginning, you want a lot of trees. I know people have said, oh, just make a tree farm with 4 or 5 trees in the corners, kind of like how I have it set up here in the Forgotten Lands. Well, you've noticed in the Forgotten Lands, the grass makes it really hard to see dark wood, especially at night. During the daytime, it's not that hard, but at night, it can get a little confusing, so do it this way. But when you're first starting out, I would say have your plaza and your meadow trees galore. Like, here, let's see. Do I have... Okay, I'm just going to drop everything. And I'm just going to do a quick run through my my meadow and show you guys. Okay, so I have nothing in my storage inventory, but see, that's already 1. There's 2. There's 3. And there's some over here. Like,
life's full of tough choices.
Like, you've noticed, like, boom, look at this. We are already close to getting a small chest. Just from doing this little bit. Now, you do want to space your trees, though. Otherwise, the more close they are, the less they'll respawn. So you definitely want to be mindful of tree placement, not too crowded so they can't spawn in. But look at that. I'm already at 15. 15 soft wood in this little bit. And of course, the plaza bushes up near here would work wonders as well. Like for me, I don't know if you remember my first 3 videos where I had plaza bushes here and here, here, and here, and I also had them over here. Like I was completely having the small plaza bushes over here. So you just want to keep going around and collecting wood. And of course you want to mine for stone and gems, of course, because gems are going to be needed for quests, crafting, and money too. Like gems, let's see. In the beginning you have garnet. Garnet sells for 160. Well, garnet, like it shows, is from the plaza in Peaceful Meadow. And shiny garnet sells for 640. Again, you can get that in the plaza and meadow. Peridot is in Peaceful Meadows, and that sells for 800, and that's a shiny peridot. Regular peridot sells for 200, and you can get that in Peaceful Meadow and Dazzle Beach. But I'm just assuming you guys are just playing the base game where it's just the plaza and meadow only. So, and then topaz, that's another one. Topaz, shiny topaz, you can only get them in the plaza, and it sells for 960, whereas regular topaz is in the plaza and it sells for 240. So you can also use those, but in time you go around mining all the mining nodes. Look, I'm already getting more wood. So it is really just a point of just going around, doing the complete circle, and collecting the soft wood, making sure you have a lot of trees, but not too much to where they are crowding. Like I have it spaced out pretty well, so if a tree drops like 4 pieces of wood, like you did see earlier, I had to pick up 3 soft woods. It was going to not be too crowded to the point where it was like nothing else would spawn in. So there's that. So basically, just keep an eye out for wood. Make sure you have enough spaces in between your trees. Plaza bushes are a go-to, and again, I will say this. It does not matter what tree you use for any biome. It does not change the wood. The wood is set for the biome. The trees just matter with how much wood you get. It takes 4 to 5 trees to spawn wood. However, you want to use a lot of trees if you want to get a lot of wood fast. And plaza bushes or plaza trees are one of the best things to use when you are just crafting small chests. So I will say that comes in handy a lot. Well, I hope this video helps a lot. I hope that you guys are less overwhelmed with storaging, and I hope that organization helped. If you guys need help with anything else, feel free to like, subscribe, comment. I do check my videos constantly for comments. And so if there's anything else you guys would like to see, please leave a comment and I will make a video of it. So I hope this video finds you in good health, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!